To begin our pumpkin paper sculpture, we're going to start with a 9x9 orange piece of construction paper. Then I'm going to take my ruler and we're going to use the ruler as a tracer. So we're going to put it on the left edge lined up, hold it down, and draw a straight line down with our pencil. And then you're going to move it to that line and trace your ruler again. And you're going to do that all the way across. So you end up with 7 pencil lines, which will equal 8 strips of orange. And your last space will be just a tiny bit smaller, but that's okay. So I end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines, which equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strips of orange that I'm now going to cut out. So then I'm taking my scissors and slowly cutting out each strip of paper. Okay, once I've got my 8 strips cut out, before I attach them together with this metal fastener, I'm going to make it a little easier for myself, and using a sharpened pencil, I'm going to poke a hole at each end of each orange strip. But I don't want to go too close to the edge, so probably about right here, like a 1/2 inch or so, I'm going to just poke a hole on both ends. And then in a minute you'll see why. Okay, so the reason I poked a hole on each side of my orange strips is so that I can now take my metal fastener and I'm going to just set it down with the pointy part sticking up. And with each of my orange strips of paper, I'm now going to, on the one side of it, slide it onto the fastener. And I'm going to do this so that it kind of goes around in a circle. So my first one's facing down. My next one, I can go rotate it a little bit this way. And I'm just sliding all of these on, slowly turning. Okay, and when I've got them all put onto the metal fastener, I'm then going to open it so that I can flatten down the 2 sides, and this will hold it together. Okay, next I'm going to flip this over so that the flat part is at the bottom, and then so you should have the little shiny circle on top. And then you're going to take your second metal fastener, and first, if you would like a leaf, you're going to take your little green paper and you can cut one out, you can decorate it, whatever you want to do. And then we just need to make one little pencil hole in the leaf to attach it at the top. So I'm going to start by putting that on my fastener. And then, one by one, I'm just going to pull these up, and holding the metal fastener like this, I'm going to slide each orange strip into it. And then once I've got all of them pulled up, I'm then gonna, sort of reach in to flatten it on the inside so that it'll hold the top together. And then you can kind of spread them out how you'd like them, maybe flatten it down just a little bit. And I've got my little 3D paper pumpkin sculpture. If you want to make it into a jack-o'-lantern or give it more decoration, you could get some black construction paper and cut out eyes or a mouth and glue them on. Or you can just leave it like this. All right, let's get started.